Hi there folks, right, this is LRC43, boiled linseed oil. Our particular linseed oil has been double boiled and then it's had warm air put through it to ensure that it dries a lot faster than other boiled linseed oils. That also makes sure that the coating that is left behind is very strong and very durable with this beautiful satin sheen that really does lift the enhancements of the timber's natural abilities and grain and literally bring that out of the timber, which we're going to demonstrate to you today exactly how to apply this. Obviously we've got a couple of different types of timbers here. We have a take-off cloth and we have a put-on cloth. These are natural lint-free cloths, which is what you need. You can do that or you can brush it on. The first coat, if you wanted to, on completely bare timbers like these, with the boiled linseed oil, you could put like a small amount of turpentine with it to thin that down, to allow that to soak into the pores of the timber even better than just applying the boiled linseed oil straight off. Obviously, any item that you're going to coat with this, whether it's an outdoor item, whether it's a child's toy or a kitchen utensil or an outside piece of furniture or like a hot tub gazebo type thing, make sure that you clean it down thoroughly first of all with a dedicated wood cleaner. Rub off, scrub off any algae and stuff like that and clean and make sure it is thoroughly dry before application. Obviously on things like stonework and things like that, you're going to have to make sure that the stone, natural stone, which is like a porous sort of stone, is completely cleaned off and dry again. Things like marble and granite, I wouldn't go applying it to items like those, even though they can be sort of porous, semi-porous materials, because it can eventually leave like a yellowing tinge to the surface. So you wouldn't want to apply it to those sort of timbers, that type of stones. Obviously with this, we're going to show you exactly how to apply this today. So as I say, you want a lint-free cloth. Give the bottle a bit of a shake before use to ensure everything inside is completely mixed up. And then we're going to want to get this soaked into the cloth. You would apply with the grain, so you've got to make sure this soaks right into the cloth. So we're going to apply directly with the grain like so. As you can see, that's already enhancing the timber's natural abilities as it's going through. And just gently apply in the direction of the grain. You can go, opposite ends if you wanted to spread this out evenly, but you can see there now how that's really enhanced the grain. You want to make sure it's got a really nice sort of even finish. Make sure all the sides are completely carried out as well and that they're covered. You can see now how that is really lifting the grain and bringing out the beautiful characters of the timber. You would leave that, for anywhere up to sort of like 30 odd minutes or so to dry. Any excess on the surface, just simply wipe away because you don't want those left on there. After 24 hours, you can apply additional coatings. So on the other type of timber we have here, so again, the grain is running across, you can sort of see the grain is in a circular motion, so you can sort of come around the grain with this particular item to enhance it. And you can see there where it's really bringing out the grain here as well. So you bring it completely around the grain like so. Once you've got that on there, again, you can leave that for a good sort of 24 hours to dry. This one in particular could do with the turpentine mixture in with it to thin it slightly to get it to really soak into those timbers. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to create like a barrier of protection on the surface, which is the whole idea of this. So you just let that soak in, obviously, and you can sort of see how it's really brought this out. It's absolutely fantastic how it sort of brought out those sort of natural abilities of the timber. So obviously, once you've let that dry for sort of like 20 to 30 minutes, we would then simply wipe over the surface like so to remove any excess linseed oil that you can see on there. And you can see now how that's really enhanced the colour of the timber and brought those sort of beautiful satin sheen levels out, compared to what it had. If we sort of turn that round, you'll be able to see the sort of differences between the uncoated side here, and you can probably see the difference in colouring when we sort of flip that back round again to the coated side. That's how fantastic boiled linseed oil is. It's a phenomenal product. It gives a very durable, hard-wearing coating to the surface and provides like a waterproof protection. So in things like sort of hot tub areas and things like that, it's absolutely fantastic. Garden furniture, you're going to get that very long-term sort of waterproof protection on there. Obviously, after 24 hours, you can apply another coating to get an even more durable finish on the surface. So that is LRC43 and how you would use it. You can hop on over to the website and buy some today, leatherrepaircompany.com. Any help that you need, we have a technical help team here. Email us at help@leatherrepaircompany.com. Thank you very much.